Hello, guys. Dr. Yuri Jelin with you today, and today topic is holistic health. Why holistic is important? Because sometimes when we have some feelings in our body, we think, okay, if it's with the arm, or if it's with the liver, or if it's with the eye, we need to go to specific doctor in the clinic, in the hospital. And they sometimes solving symptoms, right? They giving you some pills, some prescription. If it's necessary, it's if it's something that happens just like just accidentally something big accident, small accident, no matter what, and you're bleeding and or you are like broke your bone or something like that, of course we need to go to the hospital. Or if we have a situation, it's not just like a fever, we have a high temperature many days and it didn't go. Of course, we need to figure out what to do. Or if it's some kind of more serious illness, we are need to be keep in touch with the professionals. But when we're talking about our own self-care, we need to talk about holistic health. When we look at our body, mind, and spirit, like it's a whole thing. It's a whole avatar, and we are not just a body. We are not just a mind. We are not just a soul. We are somebody who use all of this. If we are talking about thoughts, we thinking about that. We who, it's not the brain, right? If we are digesting something, it's not we digesting something, it's our digestive tract that is out in our avatar. When we're talking about our spirit, it's something what we are have in the beginning. Right now it's extension in the body and it's connected with it, and after this body will be used for our meaning and in other meanings after we are leave, after our spirit leave this body, our body will still serving others, and we know how it will, how it goes the same way how we came. So when we look in on our body like it's a whole avatar, we need to understand that before creating something in our avatar, preparing space for it. It's called anabolism and catabolism. Anabolic processes, catabolic processes. When something developing and something breaking down. Breaking down, cleaning space, develop. Breaking down, cleaning space, develop. Breaking down in digestive system, breaking down, cleaning, breaking down, cleaning in most of the space. In the column, in our digestive system, only in the column we have good bacteria or bad bacteria. It depends what kind of food we eat. But if we eat a lot enough of their kind of food, it's a fiber. And our food rich with different types of fruits, veggies, and nuts and beans, and it's a lot of fiber. So our bacteria, they have multiple species. They are good for us. We call these two different microbiomes synergic microbiomes. It's good for us, and pathogenic, it's not very good for us. So but the whole reason that in the column our digestive tract starts producing something, but most of the time it's just breaking down, not creating nothing. So a lot of people, when they thinking about food, they thinking that, okay, I eat something for my body. And mostly habits of most of the people, it's not about the body. It's about little part of the body. It's about our mouth. And only because we have taste receptors in the mouth. It's not about the body, because if we will look in our body, we can see are we enjoying it or not. I will love it or not, how it feels like, how much energy we have, or not a lot, how much tension we have, or we have lightness. All of this is just some kind of a measurement that we can take for understanding in what place we are. And my presentation today for you, it will be a short journey, but you can make it like you can extend it by your own self. Because when we're talking about mastery of health, I was very inspired by Tony Robbins' work-life mastery that I visit. And I will be crewing one day for sure, because I want to become a master and I want to become a trainer in this field, and working with Tony with in his team, because I'm enjoying and I'm loving what he's doing. And I have 15 years of practice in holistic health. I'm a doctor. I start my journey many years ago in Europe, in Ukraine. I studied medicine in medical school, medical academy, medical university. It was like more than 10 years combined. And I switched to holistic health only because I understand that I want to prevent something that preventable. When I work with the patients who after stroke survivals, my first thought was, oh my gosh, like, but this is preventable. And I start creating plan how it's possible to do that and make it happen. And I implemented it to myself. I was 300 pounds with a doctor degree, I mean, like with my diploma from university. And what kind of health I had, it's a big question, but I had a certification, diplomas, and stuff. So today I will show you something what will helps you to understand things. It's the first level of mastery, understanding things like informational understanding. Second level, it will be emotional part. When you start implementing something, you will start feeling it. Like my client I'm work with right now, she had constipation many years, like one time per week, have a big business in the toilet, or one time per 2 weeks. It's a big problem, and she is young, but in her 40s and 50s, it can be mutations and even uh, some new creations like from mutation of the cells, like we called cancer. It's regularly happens, and it's the biggest problem right now. One of the biggest problem that is colon cancer. So I didn't talk about that with her because she already knows. I talk with her about other tools that we need to start right now, not threatening her, but inspiring her, creating a compelling future from today, from now. And I give her a little bit of tools, open up for her, because I understand for the beginning it can be different. So I'm explaining to her, give her materials, give her trackers to make it simple for her, like create all of this and give her like a tool. And she like, okay, I will try to do my best. She is actually really good, very persistent, consistent. She start um, doing everything, implementing everything, almost everything from the first day. And I was like, wow, she's in top 10 executors, clients who like really engaged and executing. And I'm like, we will have results very fast. You don't even imagine when how fast this will happen. On the second day, she shot me, oh my gosh, I did it without any medication. I don't even know how it happened. But I asked her, you don't need to know right now. You don't need to, you need to feel. You need to feel how it is in your body right now, how it is in your mind, emotions, how your spirit feels right now. And she started telling me, oh yeah, I feel like lightness. I can't believe that I can do that. It's really much more easy easier than I thought, because she was frightened many years. She tried to do different things that was prescribed by medical providers, and we need to be truthful. Not all medical providers look at you like you are whole avatar. They just try to prescribe and fix like some things like right now, and they need to write it down in their journal. They have a protocol. They need to journal in everything what they prescribe, what kind of diagnosis and all of that. And they are focused not about that, they're doing their job, but about healing, about holistic health. It's your job. And I will help you today to see a bigger picture. If you will once reach me out or rewatch this recording, I will be able to um give it easy for you. And you can also, if you need some guidance on everyday basis, because second level of mastery it's feeling, and third one it's when become it's become your identity. You become a master of it, so you don't even think next day what you need to do, how implement it. You just do it because it is who you are. So for that, you need some mentoring, right? You need some people like community who do that on everyday basis. And also you need to teach it. You need to share with somebody. So for that, I can invite you in our community, Unstoppable Life Force. And if you are interested, just DM me, and you can become a part of this amazing community, and we can help each other in growth in different areas of life. But right now we're talking about preparing space for better you, because this is starting right now in your body, creating a lot of things, breaking down a lot of things. And let's dive in presentation and see what our body doing with all of these things. I will not make it complicated. I will try to make it easy for you to digest with minimum medical terms or scientific terms, so you will understand it. And if you will have any questions, please reach me out, share comments, leave comments with a question or any kind of proposition that you have, and we can talk about that. I will happily do that. So, before we build something, we clear space. And this picture shows us really that we never start painting wall that didn't prepare it. We never starting installing floor where it didn't clean properly and not prepare it. We all know that. In our body, the same thing needs to be prepared some place that work will be done very well. For example, if your body more acid, your erythrocytes in your body cells will be not be able to work properly because it needs to be flexible. But acidity in the bloodstream, in the organs, makes walls of erythrocytes more robust, and they not be able to reach little capillaries, little vessels in your brain or in your kidneys or in your liver or in your skin. And what happens after that? It's like a little, we can say can happen like traffic or something like that. It didn't stroke on bigger way like it's happened in the brain or it's happened in the heart, but little strokes can happen, and biggest evidence of it, it's when you have a heartache. When you have a headache, you are have multiple little tiny strokes in the level of capillaries, and your body try to detoxicate it, just sucking more water in the brain, liquids in the brain. Your body try to detoxicate with the liquids, and you feel that your heart becomes heavier and your heart becomes slow a little bit, you're thinking, and you can even feel a headache because of that. This is a little example of what's going on in your body if you are not helping your body cleansing, but your body doing it without you, uh, non-stop. And your body is very wise, and our task only to help. But what happens if our body didn't have enough support and it becomes overwhelmed, overloaded with toxins? Because our body uses different types of organs for cleansing. It can be a breathing, it can be a liver, kidneys, it can be skin, it can be lymphatic system, it can be digestive system, many different tools. But if our body not be able to do that, our body starts storing it to protect us. And it can be many different types. Of course, in my slide, I not be able to show you to for you everything, like every biological, chemical, or emotional causes of toxication. But some of them, please, you can see here. You can additionally Google it. You can additionally ChatGPT it as you wish. But in the end, you will see what all of these chemicals stack in your body and how they affects you, what kind of symptoms you have. And this is just a few examples, but they general examples. And you can also check this information out if you want to make sure if I'm talking true or it's like BS that I'm just recording another video and try to get some views, some eyeballs and ear holes. But this is how you will make sure that this is how it works, and we need to make our body clean it out. Our body do that on regular basis without your permission. You just can help or can't help. You can make it worse or much easier for your body. Let's see. What kind of consequences? For example, chronic inflammation. If your body not be able to cleanse lymphatic system, you will have some inflammation in your cells, in different organs. You can have some feelings in your body. It can be little tension and anxiety only because of chronic inflammation. Or if you are have constipation, it can also lead you to angriness, because in constipation, few organs very toxified and overwhelmed with overload with toxicity. This is it's a liver for sure, and it's a kidneys. Liver, even in Asian medicine, when we're talking about the main known homeopathic medicine, holistic medicine, if you have toxication of the liver, you will have an angry problems managing your emotional state. And what if person who wants level up in spirituality, in and growth, mental and emotional growth, like get this level of antithesis when you are like a whole human being who are growing with fulfillment. This has become an anchor, right? It's become something what's keeps you from achieving next level of lightness, next level of spirituality or mental balance. Because if you don't have practice of detoxification, you will not be able to reach out that kind of beautiful state, what you need to be able to serve, to be able to grow, to be able to lead people and help them. This is the whole point, that our body, spirit, and mental bodies, we can say like a body, spiritual body, and mental body, emotional body, they are connected between each other. All our body is a vessel and vessels. They connected between each other, each cell connected between each other with space between cells. We have a lymphatic system, blood vascular system, and it's so many different vessels. If we combine all of them, we can many times run around the equator of our planet. It is a huge amount of vessels. So if you will have traffic in your vessels, your body will have some challenges, some problems. So I will present for you five little and simple steps, but all of them together will help you move on, will help you to become a master of life force. We can say like that, because life mastery starts from your level of energy that you can provide to yourself and provide to your loved ones. So this is only way how we can lead, how we can serve, and how we can fulfill our life with achievements. We need to have a level of energy to be able to do so. So there's five simple steps. They connect with each other. We can do them little by little, implementing them on everyday basis. We can add more whole foods on everyday basis. We can add more hydration on everyday basis. We can add some of practices that can calm us down. We can eat more products rich with fiber and chlorophyll. They can bind different toxins and remove them. And we can activate lymphatic system more because, for example, lymphatic system don't have a pump like our blood vascular system have a heart. So when we are making different movements, it can be breathing, it can be stretching, it can be walking, it can be laughing, even sneezing can it's maybe a little bit surprised for you, but yeah, in the ancient times, people even used some substances to sneeze effectively. It cleans your lungs a lot, but we can use just deeply breathing or active breathing. I love different types of breathing. It can be Wim Hof breathing. It can be Tony Robbins priming breathing. It can be box breathing, different types of breathing, but they are very helpful. They can help us not only activate different chemicals in our body. A very positive one make our body more alkaline. It also can activate, clean our breathing, our lungs, for example, but also activate lymphatic movements in our body because muscles can help our extremities to detoxicate lymph, to move it when we are moving. But the body don't have so much muscles inside between organs, I mean skeletal muscles. So it can be moved by breathing, it can be moved by changing position of the body, it can be moved by some voice, like by some sound that we can make, like or something like that. And also, it can be moved by eating fiber with digestive movements because digestive tract also have some muscles. It's they a little bit slower, much slower, not a little bit than skeletal ones, but they also have some movements. And peristaltic, we can say like that, movements in your digestion also helping move toxins. And of course, when we're talking about some calming down practices, we can add some journaling. And journaling can usually help us to connect with our heart, with our spirit, because a lot of people who are name them spiritual, they usually use more brain to even talk with the spiritual world, to the universe, to the God. They usually have a monologue. Dialogue, it's when you hear back something what universe wants for you, something what God wants for you, or angels, or no matter what kind of religion you have, it's always some feedback. You need to be able to hear it for you, and you can journal in it. And you will always hear some inspiration, like you did great job. I'm proud of you. You're my extension. You're extension of the spiritual, bigger. Uh, Bigger start or something like that. You are much more than just your body or your organs. And I salute you, I celebrate you, and I want you to help to keep these vessels healthy, give more vitality, give more longevity. All of that we can journaling because a lot of people, when I say they are having mind conversation with the spiritual world, it's mean they very hard to say thank you, to have gratitude to themselves, what they doing, how they caring about themselves, and automatically they caring about others. Because what can be much more beneficial than care about yourself? You can show up in better self physically, emotionally, mentally for your loved ones. This is the biggest gift that you can give them. And Tony Robbins regularly saying that on his events. And because of that, I love to visit his events and not only participate, but in crew also. And I will continue doing that. And I recommend you also check on tonyrobbins.com calendar of events or ask me and I can share with you because this is a really life-changing events and I recommend you to do that. So different steps, you can start implementing them and what you will get. This is a most important thing. This is how you build some you that you are already is just didn't create it yet. Your body right now doing something automatically. You have some kind of habits that I can say your body reflect in. Look at the mirror, feel how you feel, and you will know that what already you developed with your habits. And your body so smart and so wise and try to move on with everything. But this usually looks like a chains, like a ropes, like something that keeps you down. Maybe some pharmacy, maybe some overweight, maybe some overthink, maybe something that you not let go and forgive. All of that, it's all toxicity. We can say it's garbage that we carry on, and we need to. We can help our body. We can help our mind to do so. And identity shifts happens after you become the master. When you regularly learning, executing, having emotional feelings results, and after that you become a master because it becomes your identity. So these three levels of mastery, I'm inspired by Tony Robbins' work, and I'm implementing them right now in different areas of life. Right now we're talking about holistic health. So let's go. What I want you to do right now, it will be an exercise. And I will give you 1 or 2 minutes to scan yourself. You don't need to go to hospital for scanning. You can do it right here, right now. It helps you to connect with your body because your body already connecting with you. You need to dive in with closing eyes. Take a deep breath in, out, and every time when you will breathe in and breathe out, feel your body. Feel your body, and when you will find any kind of tension, any kind of tightness, or something like a heaviness or something, just let it go, like it go. What it means? It means that you know your body care about it. Your body will take care about it, even without you, because of that you are alive. Everything what you can do is help your body. And right now, you do yourself permission. You are can say to yourself, I am sorry to your body that and I'm sorry. I love you. Thank you. And I will do my best. We can say it's like a Ho'oponopono practice also that I pick up from Tony's events, and I love it. I practice it. It's ancient Hawaiian practice, but we can accept it, what's going on right now in our body, let it go, and accept our action that we are doing what we're doing right now. It's maybe good or not good. It served our body or didn't serve, but we will add more things on everyday basis. Right here, right now, we make a decision and we let go. Even if we have any pain, we are not stressing about that. We let go body and our spirit to do the work. And from today, we are making decision just help. Help. How we can help? We saw some examples, some practices, and here little bit more. So right now, after you are let go things, let's pick up few habits. Maybe you already do some of them. Maybe you need, some of them are easier, some of them you need to practice more to be able to do better. And this is everything about mastering. And if you not do something still, ask yourself why it's happening, why I have some tension, why didn't start doing that. Most of the people, easy to start drinking lemon water, and breathing techniques, but journaling, it's something like you are writing down something that you did or that you needs to be done. Usually people skip journaling in praying. They just running things in the head. And it means they are just have monologue, dialogue. It's when you talking to yourself, and because you hear the answer from universe, from God, from people who you love, maybe they're not right now with you anymore, or you have a distance relationship with them, but what they want for you, how they want you to feel, people who you love, God, universe, Mother Earth, or all of your spiritual friends, what they want for you and how they can implement you, how they can support you, what they can say to you. They will say, you are doing great job. You can always do better. And you are did a good job right now. And let me celebrate you for that thing that you already make happen. And every time when you will do journaling, I do it in my phone usually. Sometimes I use my journal and write it down with my hand. Less often, but more often just on the phone. I'm doing it on audio messages that I'm recording. And also, it helps me to get a feedback. And all human beings, they was babies and kids back of the days, and we always want somebody to see and support and celebrate us. You did a great job, yay! This is how we are um, grown up. Everybody needs that. And sometimes we don't have enough of it from the outside. We become sad or depressed or even angry. We start blaming people. They don't see our job. So, for free yourself from that, journaling helps you to reconnect with yourself, with your spiritual world. You can thinking more with the heart and feel more with the heart than with your brain when you just have a monologue. So one of my clients that I talked with her, she said that this is really very important. She is a church member more than 30 years, and she said, I know, I see a lot of people suffering because they stuck in their brain. They can't reach out next level of spirituality and find themselves only because they live in fear in the brain because they don't know not good enough, not loved enough, something what not enough. It's the biggest fear, like Tony Robbins said. It's our biggest fear that we are not enough or not being loved. So journaling and heart conversation, when we're talking through the heart and we have a dialogue with the spiritual world, help us reconnect and celebrate ourselves and give us much more energy. Why I'm talking more right now about journaling? Because I guess from all of these habits, journaling is much challenging. And you can ask even yourself, we don't like journaling because it was in school, it was in college, everywhere it should be journaling, journaling. In my work and journaling. It's something what it's we are like so boring, or we can even be irritated by that. But this is a different writing down notes. It is a different journaling. This is for you. It's for your reconnection. It's for your healing. It's for your inner self, for your whole self, for your holistic avatar. This is what I want you to start thinking every time when you will thinking about journaling. And this is what I want to share with you today. This is just the beginning, and we always can celebrate what we already done, be appreciate what already gone, and be inspired about future, what we can do, and we start today. And I want to also celebrate you and be give you such a big hug and share with you my gratitudes. Just say thank you for being here, listening, and learning and become a master of your own holistic health, and that you can share with it with others. But of course, first of all, it's about your whole you, about your holistic health. And I'm encourage you also become a part of Unstoppable Life Force movement and become a part of our chat and our team, our Facebook group, and you can also have a lot of support there in creating your own health human being and helping others also to get better version of themselves with gratitude, with love, and with passion. Thank you very much for your attention that you was with me here today in my presentation, and I wish you a lot of love, a lot of energy, a lot of health, peace, wholeness, and fulfillment. And please reach me out with a comment or DM me, find me in social media. I will appreciate you, and we can celebrate together our unstoppable life force inside us. See you on the next presentations and have an amazing life.